welcome back to the show. We're already talking curling. As many of you know, if you're a regular viewer, you know that I've become obsessed with the sport. I curl 3 times a week, and I always say every curling club is a great curling club. Doesn't matter where you go, it's great socially, and it's a great sport. And here to tell us more about what they offer at the RA Curling Club, I am joined by Elaine Brimicombe. She's a volunteer coordinator there, and Reid Mulligan, a wheelchair curler, a member at the RA Curling Club, and Next Gen program member with Curling Canada. Welcome. Great to have you both here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I just built up the sport already, Elaine, but, you know, maybe you can just speak on, you know, why you fell in love with it, why this is such a great and accessible sport for all.
Yeah, I fell in love with it a long time ago, so we won't talk about how long ago that was. But, and one of the things I love about it is how accessible it is and how adaptable it is. So I've been curling for a long time, used to do the lovely slide like you do now.
Right.
But as we age, it's more difficult to get down in the hack. So I use what we call a delivery stick, and I use a walking delivery because I can't get down and up again. And so for people like myself, I probably wouldn't be curling without a delivery stick.
Right.
It's just made the sport adaptable and accessible for more and more people.
Yeah, I think our oldest club member, Bruce Merklinger, is 93 years old now. So it just goes to show, right, that, you know, anybody can curl. Reid, tell me a little bit about how you got into the sport.
Just a buddy asked me if I wanted to come out and try it, and I was like, okay. It's not one of my usual. I was just kind of like, all right, I'll just try it and see if I like it or not, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, you get your first hit in, and your first draw you make, and you're like, okay, maybe I can. And for me, I wanted to kind of maybe see where I'd go from that. So I don't know. I've been playing 7 years now.
Okay.
7 years at the RA, and it's been great.
Tell me about that Next Gen program a little bit.
So this is my second year with the national program, and they have a senior team and a Next Gen. So like maybe up and coming players.
I see.
So
okay.
They've classed me as a Next Gen player. So quite excited to be in the program, and it's taught me a lot and it's improved my game, and just having all the staff and the people there to help you and to get you through. Yeah, it's just been a great experience.
You're going to show us how it actually hooks on here, right?
Yeah.
So do you want me to put this sort of over here?
Sure, yeah.
The idea?
So this is my stick. This is the longest you can have. So it's 7 feet, like 4 inches. Plus you have the head.
So would some other curlers might use a shorter stick?
Yeah, it depends on this is what the national team, pretty much everyone uses the same length. But some people have shorter sticks. I've gone from 6 feet now up to this longest one, right?
I see.
It just gives you, you know, a smoother trajectory for the rock.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, so I would normally, I can on the ice, I can turn the rock to, you know, if in turn or out turn.
Right.
And then I would just, you know, line up, and I have a stabilizer bar here.
Yeah.
Keep me centered and keep me straight. And then I just hold it like this, and then I fire. And the head on the here will give you the rotation.
Right.
And it automatically will rotate the rock for you.
Yeah, you don't have to actually
Yes, I don't. That
pivot
takes
it,
that out of it. I just have to make sure I got my line and my weight, and then everything else goes
Very
into
cool.
play. Yeah.
Very cool. Elaine, for those that aren't familiar with the sport of curling, you know, it's a great mix of physical and strategy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about the RA Center. You have done some incredible improvements there a few years back that makes it more accessible. Let's talk about that.
Sure. I always love to talk about what they've done at the RA Center. So for anybody familiar with the RA Center, they moved hockey out, and curling took over that hockey center.
Right.
And we've converted that into 5 sheets of ice that's fully accessible. There's ramps leading up into the ice. And then the other area was completely gutted, and it is now a universal, gender-free, barrier-free area for change rooms and washrooms.
Okay.
So anybody can use those washrooms. It's great for families, for example, that are coming in, maybe a dad with a daughter.
Right.
And so now they don't have to hover around an outside closed door. They can be fairly close to their child. The washrooms are large. Our change rooms are nice and large as well for the same purpose. And our locker area. So we don't have the traditional men's room and women's room. We're all in there together.
Right, right.
Yeah.
the programs that you offer there, let's talk about that, because you have adult and youth programs.
Yep.
What programs are up to offer at the RA Curling Club?
So we have a full range of programs. We have youth curling on Saturdays, and then we have men's only leagues, women's only leagues, men and women mixed. We have open. We've got a wide range of daytime and evening curling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Reid, for those people that are, they watch it on TV and they think to themselves, there's no way I can do this sport. How would you describe, just getting into the sport itself? Is it fairly easy to get some early success, let's say?
Yeah, I think so. I just, it's taken me a while to get to where I am, but the RA is great. Like, I'm playing with, it's all mixed. I'm able-bodied. I'm skipping and I play Tuesday night competitive. I'm skipping that team, and there's 3 other able-bodied. So I'm the only wheelchair there.
Right.
And then we do the Monday and Wednesday evening mixed. And there's 4 or 5 of us in a wheelchair there that play, and we're all mixed in with everybody. And
nice.
It's the only club I know of that really does that.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since I've been playing. So it's been like further.
Nice.
So it's always, to me, it's always been like that.
Yeah, because some of the older clubs, there's a lot of older clubs that don't have the access that's available at the RA Center.
And the RA has always had that access.
Yeah.
And the access plus the inclusive of having a wheelchair play with able-bodied players.
Right.
Right now is seamless. Like, it's
nice.
Anyone can join, and you can play, and there's no issues at all.
I love to hear it. I was on the website, by the way. Registration for winter 2025 season opens December 10th at 8 a.m. Right?
That's right.
Okay. And don't forget, you've got a lot of safety protection that's available as well now. We're seeing more and more club members using helmets. So go out, introduce yourself to the game of curling. You can find out more information at racenter.com. We'll be back with more right after this.